What a momentous occasion this is. How about this? Something brand new to me, Mike.
And as this was, I was teasing that we were doing something twisted, and we're gonna have the mad scientist, the mad chef Dave, tell us how twisted we were with making these rib tips.
Look at that. Talk to me, Dave. What do we got here?
So we have the top end of that spare rib. So we wanted to make some St. Louis cut ribs. So we got the bottom, and we smoked those.
Right here?
Yep. Those look
Oh,
really
look
nice.
at the
Turned out
color
really nice
on
and
Those
good.
are pretty good.
Yeah, turned out really nice. So that top part, that flap, that meat, that rib tip, if you will. So we took that, and Sean, you put that in your oven last night at what temp?
About 10 o'clock at 250.
Okay.
10 o'clock last night,
10 o'clock last night.
before you went to
And you
bed.
pull it out this morning.
I pulled it out this morning about 9.
So you're thinking about 10 hours?
Yeah, it's
10
about,
hours?
it's about 11.
So can I ask a question, guys?
Yep.
When you tucked them into its little bed last night, what was the bed made of?
That's exactly what we're going to talk about. So we had it was about a gallon, if you will. You can see it right over
Right
here.
here.
Underneath there. Yeah, we had about a gallon of pork fat.
Lovely.
So melted down rendered pork fat, just straight pork fat, that we slow cooked these at a really low temperature overnight, like Sean said, for 10 hours in that pork fat. And so then we took them out of the pork fat, we strained them, and then we threw them on the smoker for about an hour. And then we set them in this barbecue sauce, and then we're going to try them. Go ahead and try it. Tell me what you think here.
Go.
It is so tender. It literally, you had to be very careful not to let it fall apart.
What do you got?
Pork flavor.
There you go.
That's pork.
Pork on pork on pork?
That is really, that's Mike, you have to eat some now.
Yep.
It's nice and warm.
To the camera guy.
There you go.
Oh, Dave, that's good.
See, it should be.
Oh, man. You know what?
It's
So-
pork.
It just intensified that pork flavor, cooking it in its own fat, right?
You cooked it in its own fat, and I'll tell you what, that would make one heck of a sandwich.
Boom.
I mean, I want to eat it just like that, but
Nice
it
and
really
buttery.
is buttery how that pulled apart, just like a pulled pork.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is good. So, you like, Sean, one more bite here
Yeah, I'm going to take one more bite.
There you go.
of the thing we did twisted. We did rib tips braised in pork fat overnight. Unbelievable.
Well,
All right.
what he said, too, is don't waste that fat. You were, like, implicit instructions. Do not waste that fat. So, now
I
we know
gotta
why.
tell you, you sent us about 3 texts. Do not do. He said,
All
do
fats.
do anything you can to save that fat, and we
that
did.
will become, the cooking vessel for something else,
We will do something twisted. So that is our twisted thing for today. We'll be back soon, guys.